Today on my channel, Planner Friends, we are going to do a plan with me, decorating planning in my classic Happy Planner. This kind of has become a mainstay on my channel. In part, true confession, it took me until May to really feel comfortable in this planner and decorate it in a way that I really think was useful. So pull up a chair, grab your own planner, grab something to drink, and why don't we plan and chat? Friends, join me, please. Stay tuned. Hello, planner friends, and welcome to my channel. I'm One Crafty Dolo. I'm so happy you're here with me today. Thank you. Thank you for the gift of your presence, your time. Goodness knows I appreciate you. So as I said in the intro, we're going to get into here. This is my classic Happy Planner. I'm using it as a goal planner. I recently, I would say May, as in recent, is where I really feel like I found my way in here. So why don't we have some fun? This is one of my favorite quotes from Louisa May Alcott. She is too fond of books, and it has turned her brain. Thank you. Yes, it has. Alrighty, so if you're new, you're welcome to join my growing community. I love this space. I love having a positive, happy space on the internet. If you're returning, thank you for the gift of your time. So you can see a lot of white out here. I can't plan my videos too far in advance. It always ends up being a disaster, so I need to remember that, and I need to just stop. This is last week, and I love how it turned out. These are old stickers from the Happy Planner or the Happy Illustrations. This is a combination. The middle is Cocoa Daisy and the rest is Dollar Tree washi, no lie. And then these circles are from Mojo Jojo Plans. So today, let's see, I pulled out some books here, and here we go. I may adjust the camera a little. Okay, so I want to do something a little different today. We're going to decorate, we're going to plan, but I pulled out some of these older books, and then I have some Mojo Jojo Plans boxes, shapes, and journaling boxes. I'm doing this in part because I find these really inexpensively on places like you can find them on Mercari, sometimes on eBay. These are old, these are certainly dated, and you know what? They're a lot of fun to use. It's kind of like going back to my planning roots, if you will, and they're just fun. So, keep an eye. I did buy some newer sticker books, but truthfully, I bought them at discount prices, also off of Mercari. So I haven't been using them too much. Eventually I will. I pulled out this washi because I was looking at this Socialite book. So some of it, I love. Some of it I'm like, but it's cute, right? It's really cute. So I think we're going to do something with this book today. A lot of gold foiling in here. So let me see here. All right, so two of these are gold foiled. The one is silver. So I don't know that we're going to use the silver. I don't know that it matters, but you can see this is a really old school book, but we can have fun with it. Yeah, there's a lot of, there's a lot of goodies in here to play with. And you know what? I'm in the mood to just have fun today. So when I tell you this is a goal planner, here's what this means. A, I'm planning late this week, so I'm behind. But what it in essence means is that I track my channel in here. I'm doing writing. I haven't really published much recently on Medium. I write. I also write children's stories, but I'm writing. I'm back in the groove of writing, which is something important to me. I'm playing with that. I'm just having fun, to be honest with you, friends. It's just bloody fun. And so these are cute too, aren't they? I don't know. I just feel like this is a season. I know it's summer, but when I say season, this is just a season I'm in where I'm just playing and having fun. I gotta wait on this one too. And just enjoying what I'm doing in different ways, if that makes sense. So this is like a bright pink. We've got some blues, some teals. We've got our girls here. So I really need to look again at my washi. One thing I was eyeing, there's a lot of smaller stickers in here that are kind of cute. I think even these little planners, I think those could be fun, right? And there's the lettering, which I don't always use enough of, so I'm tempted to use some of these, which were always, true confession, always the least favorite thing I felt in the sticker book collections. They always used to create, especially in the Faith ones, these giant things, and it was like, you know, messy bun, getting things done, or whatever they used to say, and I was always kind of like, well, I don't know, So we're going to have to play with that. Maybe I'll grab some more washi. Okay, so I dug in. This is one I've hardly used, and it's really pretty, isn't it? This was from a Simply Gilded kit, September Soiree. It's an old kit. I think we can start with this kind of, I was thinking about these as the focal point, but I think we're going to do this. It's something very different, and I haven't used, really. Okay, so this is a classic checklist layout. This is my first classic checklist layout, and the truth of the matter is that I haven't used a vertical planner in like forever and a day. I've used them in terms of like creative journaling, but I haven't really in terms of actual planning. It's, gosh, it's been years. And it's just, I picked this up truthfully because I wanted to challenge myself, try a new layout. Last year I retried the dashboard layout and found that I do like it after feeling like it was kind of meh there for a while. I was like, I tried it, didn't like it. No, it's a good layout. But so I wanted to try something different, and I did. And I do like this, but it's definitely taken me time to readjust to thinking this way. Truthfully, I like this better than the traditional vertical, although you could decorate this way in a vertical. But this isn't straight. I never get anything straight. But you know what? I watch enough YouTube to know it's not just me. So now I feel better in life. I think I'll actually put this one up here. It's cute. Right? Is that quite the right way? Maybe we'll do it this way. Yeah. Anyway, so I wanted to try something, but I do like this better because you've got the checklist, whether you use it or not. It's lined, which does help me, but also the dot grid. I just like the variety in it. I know some people love dot grid, some people hate dot grid. I happen to be a fan. Yeah, I guess it just depends. This works, doesn't it? And then let me find the end here to the pink. So July, huh? It's hard to imagine, but it's true. July. And as we're going through this month, I'm thinking, honestly, in some ways, my mind is already on the fall. It's on the holidays, Thanksgiving and so on. And I'm just like, you know what's going to happen, friends? We are going to blink, and it's going to be here. That's what's going to happen. We're going to blink, and it will be here. And I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. That's just hard to imagine in some ways, but it's the truth. And so as we go through this summer, I want to try to enjoy it. I did create a fun list. If you look at my channel in the community pages, I don't write it out as a quote bucket list because I'm chronically ill, and I don't know, I don't like the whole, I know, I've had too many bad doctor experiences, if you will, friends. And so what I'm doing is I create the fun list and I just make it, I don't know, it's just about fun. It's about enjoying the summer and finding low-cost ways to do this because I'm all about saving money. Speaking of saving money, I have some videos where I'm repurposing planners. I'm going to get back to my junk journal soon, which is one of my older, that's an old TN I had from Webster's Pages. That's a fun project. I'm almost done with it, which is hard to believe. And then I found some inexpensive happy planners, one of which was pretty much dated. The other one was the year is halfway done. So I use that too. I'm always trying to find ways. For me, I've learned I'm creative. I never thought I was. And I bring that up for a good point. You're creative, you just don't know it. And I've watched so many videos for years before I even started this channel. And I'm like, hey, I can do this. I'm not bad at this, you know? It's just funny what we tell ourselves. And I just want to use my experience in sharing that with you because I feel like sometimes our narratives are wrong. And what I wanted to talk to you today was exactly that, self narratives. And I wanted to just touch on a few things that I thought might work for you. Okay. Now, I understand everybody grows up differently and everybody has different experiences, but at some point, whether it's from your family of origin, whether it's from friends, frenemies, people maybe who you were, close to, in love with, the hard truth of the matter is that there are people out there who will try to distort your narrative about who you are and who you were created to be. I was lucky, I'm fortunate, good parents, invested parents, and so on. But sadly, that's not the way of the world. I wish it was, but it's not. And so I'm bringing this up because when I look at some of the projects I'm doing now, right? And I'm looking, granted, I haven't published as much recently, but I am writing and I'm honing and I'm editing. The point being, is this done? Yeah, almost. I use these corrector things like crazy, friends. The point being is there's so many narratives that you can tell yourself about yourself. But I would ask you today, I don't know you, you don't know me, but I would ask you today, what are some of the narratives you have heard about yourself that you're holding on to that probably aren't serving you any longer? Nobody ever told me I wasn't creative, so I constructed that narrative myself, but it's not true. And I think that's an important point here I'm trying to make. You are, I am, we are multidimensional. And yet I think a lot of times the world doesn't want to know from us in our multidimensional lives. And so I wanted to say to you today that we're going to use these, I think, that I want you, as I'm doing this, I'm exploring and learning a lot about myself. That's what I want for you. I want you to learn and explore with me and to say to yourself, wait a minute, that narrative that I think about myself, you know what? I don't know that it's really right. I don't think it is. I gotta pause here a minute. I gotta think about where I'm going with this. Okay, I think I have an idea. Sometimes I just have to stop. I just come on here with a rough idea and I just kind of wing it. We're gonna actually do something I don't often do and kind of make it not matchy, but yeah, kind of a little bit. Anyway, so I was thinking about this today before I came on and saying to myself, well, gosh, I know I'm not the only person who's, doesn't mean maybe somebody imposed it on you, as I said, or maybe you've imposed it on yourself like I did. But I would bet you that you're carrying, and it is carrying, incidentally, it's weighing you, something about yourself. And you may not think it's negative, but it could be. And so you can tell I used to teach. If I was going to give you homework for today, yes, I'm serious, I would say to you, what are your narratives and how true are they and why are you hanging on to the negative part of it? Just a little food for thought. My mother has a saying that I love. She's trying to be subtle. So she would be like, I'm just making mention of this. So that's what I'm doing, friends. I'm just making mention with an homage to my mama there. Yeah, because those narratives feed a lot of things that don't deserve air. And so I come on here and starting my channel, since I've started this channel, I feel I've grown a lot, both in terms of the channel and personally, but certainly in terms of creativity. And so this junk journal project I mentioned, or my creative journals, I wouldn't have tried them even a year ago necessarily, or certainly not 2 years ago. So I've been building up bit by bit and saying to myself, hey, I am this. I am creative. I am. And just, yeah. I'm not trying to preach, just some food for thought. Sometimes my videos are just chit-chatty and deco and stuff, and sometimes I like to delve into deeper topics. And this is one of those. So I just think we do a lot of harm inadvertently to our own selves with narratives that include limitations and so on, because you have a lot, you are a lot, and that's a good thing. And do not diminish yourself, and do not, because part of enough people in this world are going to try to diminish you, unfortunately. That's just a fact. I wish it wasn't, but it's true. And it's for their own selfish reasons, their own insecurities, their own whatever. But don't make it harder on you by thinking, hey, maybe I am, maybe I am lazy. Maybe I am whatever. Nope. And I don't care how old you are, how young you are. It's just important to note this, that sometimes people say things to you that are less, I ripped it up. Okay. That are less than nice, but that's their agenda. That's probably not about you yourself. That's about them. So no self-negative narratives. Can we commit to that for going forward for the rest of the year? And if you're scared of trying something, well, do it scared, as they say. Okay, can I glue this, or is it just ripped? It's just ripped. Well, I can put a little bit of this on it. My Tombow. I swear to you, I always go through these things like, it's going to be ripped. Oh, well. All right, so what I think I'm going to do now is to add in the shapes, or do I want to put in I don't know. Kind of want to add in some shapes first, kind of in the middle. You see how I did this last week? Here, I want to do something similar, not identical, but similar, because I think that would be a lot of fun. And I could use the flowers, but I don't want to. I saw the hexagon. See, this blue is really quite lovely. And even this lavender would actually go. We don't have a pink in here, but I think this could work. So what if we take this blue and put it here? Oh, it's got to get straightened first, doesn't it? Anyway. No, this is fun. This is so relaxing, and this creativity feeds other areas of my life and creativity in other areas of my life, which I really, really appreciate a lot. Oops. I just need to slow my roll. So these few weeks, I don't have as much time to work on my goal stuff, and that's okay. I'm not complaining. It's a statement of fact. And so, yeah, I want to actually make sure I'm doing the work here that I need to do in the time I have. Sometimes I have more time. Yeah, I like that. Now, is that how I did it last week? Yeah, it is, ironically. Okay, that's fine. This will still be a different spread. There's smaller hexagons, I believe. I like how she put the diamonds. Like, she tried Mojo Jojo Plan. She tries, it looks to me like she gets every possible sticker in any possible spot, which is good for us, right? Okay, so we have the blue, the dark purple, and the light purple. I think we're going to go with a blue and a dark purple over here, just like this here, which is what I did last week with the circles. I wasn't originally planning to do it the same, but okay, that's okay. And then we're going to put them on either side here, I think. I think that works, yeah. Put a blue over here and a dark purple over here. I think that works. Let's see. I don't know. Is that how I did it? I don't remember last week. God, it seems like so long ago, doesn't it? Yeah, that is, ironically. All right. That works. This is a little messy. I think this one can come up a little bit. Okay. Yeah, that's better. Alrighty, so I can move these. These are done. Very good. So now we can have some fun with some of these other stickers and even some of the girls and so forth. So the question is, how are we doing this? I don't know. Because if I stick the full boxes, that'll be a little wonky. I think we can stick a girl or two in here. Let's try that. Let's start there. I like her. And we put a larger one. Let's do a lighter one since she's darker. And let's make it everybody's at the table, which I like. Here we go. Oh, I like that. We have, okay, that works, right? Now I'm winging it, friends. I hope this comes out. I like this pink one. So we want to look at that pink one. This blue one I could also use. I would like to cut off this part though. I think that would make it, would it make it the same size? Yes, it would. So there's that, those two. Oh, I have these horizontal ones. Huh, I hadn't even thought of those. Look at these. These could easily fit like one here, one here. Oh, we could do that. I like these. Yeah, you know what? I wasn't going to do that, but I like these for adding in little notes and stuff, and we can add to them. Oh, that works. Huh. See? That's the joy of winging it and doing it on the fly, friends. Let's pull this one up here. I love it. Good. All right. I don't know. I hope it's not too matchy, but I'm trying to balance it all out. See what else we've got. Huh, I wouldn't have thought that. I also have these, which I kind of like. And then we have some of these. Take time to make your soul happy. Well, hello, weekend. I like those. You know what? We're going to use these too. Hey. We're just winging it. So much fun. Okay, we'll put that one there. Let's do the hello weekend. Because those are stickers that are, oops, easy to miss. You know, you just kind of think, oh yeah, whatever. No. Let's put this down here. Okay, this is shaping up nicely, actually. I really like it. Ooh, this is fun. I'm so glad you're with me, friends. I love exploring these things together. I really do. Okay, so these have caught my eye. That's just a thought. Yeah, see, you have the palm trees. Those are all little, oh, and I was looking at these planners. Now there could be some fun. Okay, let's see here. We've got this one down here. I'm going to avoid the green one at the bottom. I like this one. And I think we can add that right there. And we can add one down here too. And I really see this one as a pretty one. Huh. I did see they came out, the Happy Planner came out with a sticker book for their 10th, to celebrate 10 years or something like that. That kind of caught my eye, although I didn't really see everything in it. Some of these are really cute too. So we can come back to those. And then I do have these. I like the Hey Girl. I like the Lovely. All right, so let's see what we can do here, because some of these are just too large. Right, so we have the Hey Girl. Hey Girl. I know, that's dated. It is, but so what? Balance power with grace, or do we want the Lovely? Are there any more of these? No. I do kind of like the power. No, let's do the Lovely, because we have this one about colorful down here. Oh, this is fun. We're doing great. Hey, and you know what we can do on top of this? Maybe we'll put some of these little tiny hearts. Again, stickers that are there and you ignore them, and then it's like, wait a minute, you know, I didn't use all these. Use them. Put a Lovely there, a Lovely here, and maybe one more. Let's do another pink, this big heart. Perfecto. And that, okay, that, you've got hearts and hearts. Huh. Isn't that funny? So I'm going to have to do a little back planning in this because I'm late in getting it up, but that's okay. I almost want to stick this pink bow here where that mess I created with the correction tape. That works. Okay, we're getting there. We are getting it done. These pencils are cute. Again, looking at smaller stickers that are, you know, that'll work. What else have we got in here? And we're using aside, we have just two sticker books we're using, and I don't mind. I'm here for it. Let's say that, okay? I'm here for that. Okay, so then we're getting into these larger. Oh, there's another Hey Girl. That's kind of funny. All right, let me look here. I have some blank spots. Now, I don't always cover everything. By the same token, I wouldn't mind adding a little bit more. So, we have this bright pinky one. We can just kind of stick here. I don't know, is it out of place? It could be. I don't know, maybe if we put it like down here. Whoops, and it's crooked as can be. Goodness gracious. See? Perfectionism is one thing. Having something so messy, that's another thing. I like that. I want to grab the blue one. And so what we're going to do is use the X-Acto knife best as I can here. I don't have my ruler handy, but I'm just going to cut. Probably won't be perfectly straight, but that's okay. See? I like it. We're going to put this one up here. Okay. Oh, this works. This is really coming along. Oh, it's cute. It's really cute. Huh. Now, I feel like here, there's a little bit of space. Maybe some of these smaller. So we have this Hello Pretty. We're going to put that there. What else have we got down here? What does this say? Pop Clink Frizz. Okay, champagne, I guess. I don't know. Put this down here. Yeah, this is great. Look at us, friends. I don't think we're going to get it all filled, but I'm okay with that. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to, again, this is like a whole layout of balancing this one with that one and that one and this one, and that's kind of funny. I don't always do that, but that's okay. Cute. The only thing is we have this spot here. Let's see. I almost wish I had another one of something like that, which I do have this. Okay, let's see what we could do with this. Oops. Oh, I see. Okay, that's connected. I didn't realize that. So we're just going to cut this. I try to make planner layouts that are accessible and not too complicated because, you know, yeah. It looks good. It looks really good if I say so myself. Now, last time I did this. This time I want to do the same thing. I'm going to grab a pink, a brighter pink. Whoops. This one is number 703. So why don't we do this? Right. Somebody suggested I do this, and I love the idea. I'm sorry, I don't remember who did, so apologies. But I do take what my watchers, you know, their ideas. I'm always open to new ideas, which I appreciate. Like I said, we're really creating a positive place here on YouTube, and I like that. No drama. No drama. Okay, what do you think? Actually, I really like it. I mean, I know the middle is similar to this, and it's very different by the same token, and I'm glad I haven't been, how I've been doing washi like that. Let me just show you. Like here, I did little, I made it, you know, it wasn't all the way across, and I haven't been, so I'm glad I did that. I'm going to take a beat, I'm going to back plan a little bit, and then I'll come on and show you what I've done, friends. Okay, friends, I'm so excited about this. I love how this turned out. It's so different, similar in the middle, but still different. So my main goals are to stick to the 15 minutes a day writing challenge, plan and film YouTube and shorts, and I'm never good at social media pics. I just always fall down. So here we have the challenge, some time off here for family fun. I put family time. That's supposed to be a heart. I know it's a weak heart, but let's let it go, shall we? Plan and film YouTube. So we're kind of getting caught up here. More, I have to film my Faith YouTube video for the weekend, and more writing. I'm working on another fun children's story. I have 2 characters. My children's blog spot is Writing from My Nook. It's on my link tree. If you have children, grandchildren, nieces, nephews, whatever, I'm working on the writing challenge, and I'm reminding myself something that I often have lost track of is enjoying the journey. Will my children's book get released at some point? I'm sure I will do that, but I'm still playing with it, still toying with not only illustrations, I made some changes to the story, it turns out, but the truth is I'm enjoying playing with it. I'm enjoying having fun. And yeah, and part of why I'm able to do that is I've ended the negative self-talk, circling back to my main point. And I want you to know something. I'm here to encourage you. I want you to feel lovely. I want you to feel special, because you are. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. And if you don't have anyone else telling you that, well, guess what? Today, it's me telling you that, friends. Thank you so much for taking time and spending it with me. Goodness knows, friends, I appreciate you. Have a great day, Planner and other friends. Bye now.